Take me out to the ball game. We're getting ready for opening day here on the Curtis Cascione Cook-Off, making some hot dogs. Forget the peanuts and Cracker Jack, right?
Yep.
All right. Can't get over this hat business, so I'm going to start with you, Mark.
It looks good.
Well, Doreen, the only thing I like more than going to baseball games is eating hot dogs at the baseball games. And, you know, you can do hot dogs many different ways. A lot of people like to steam them or boil them, and I do that sometimes too. But I'm going to saute these in butter today and really kind of, you know, roast them and bring out the flavor.
Okay.
So I'm going to get those in the pan there, and they brown real nice in that butter on both sides. You turn them off and get them nice and warm, and just a little bit different flavor than you normally would have with a hot dog that maybe is steamed or boiled. So you get a nice brown coating on there, and the sweetness of the butter just tastes really good in a hot dog bun. And Doreen, nothing says opening day like a good hot dog.
All right, over to you, Cash. Where'd you get this look from your
Why, you don't
teenage
like that?
sons,
All right,
huh?
let me fix the hat.
Gotta say, the flat bill, you're so hip and trendy.
Well, that's
Cash.
how I grew up. This creasing just doesn't work for me. What does work for me? Hot dogs, and there's only one way to make hot dogs. We don't
that is?
fry them like Curtis. We steam them. And when you go to a ballpark like Fenway Park, you get steamed hot dogs. And one of the little tricks to the hot dogs in Fenway and a lot of the parks, they add beer to the water when they steam them. So we're going to throw a little beer in here, and then the hot dogs go in, and it only takes a couple of minutes to steam them, and they come out nice and tender. We're going to drop these in, and they're going to steam them. It only takes a couple of minutes, unlike Curtis, who goes for the Milwaukee Brewers, which is ridiculous anyway, because we all know.
the beer that goes in your drink.
Yeah, that's true, but the Red Sox are going to win again this year, so there's no doubt about that. And only a couple of minutes. And you can tell when they're done because they'll crease a little bit sometimes. They'll break apart just a bit. You don't want to over-steam them, because then they get too rubbery.
Well, a dog is a dog, but it's all how you dress it up, right? So, Steve, what are you putting on yours?
Dress it up in the buns that you use. I like to use Italian soft torpedo rolls, okay? And that really gives a nice taste to it. And this, you know, you can do them anyway. You can put mustard, ketchup, any kind of different varieties, but I'm going to do a little Mexican flair to my hot dogs because Mexico, believe it or not, many good ball players come out of Mexico that play in the major league. So this is going to have almost a taste of like nachos to the hot dogs.
Okay.
So what I use basically is some refried beans. I like to use also chop up some bacon that's already cooked. To add to that, we're going to put some hot pepper, Tabasco sauce to give it that real kick. And then we're going to finish it off with the cheese that you put on nachos. And boy, does this taste good.
Okay. All right, Mark, what goes on your hot dog?
Well, I tell you what, Doreen, I do my rolls different than Steve, too. I like to put those in the pan with the butter and brown them, get them nice and crunchy on the inside, give the roll the butter flavor. But, you know, you just put these in the hot dog buns, and torpedo rolls, it's the better name for them. And I like to add, you know, you can add anything you want. I've got some hot banana peppers, I've got some chunks of tomato, and I've got some nice red onion. I'm going to put some spicy mustard on there, and then I'm going to drop these little condiments onto the hot dogs.
All right, taste test time. I'm going to start with Mark.
Take me out to the ball game. No, I won't. I promise not to sing on this show.
Here we go. All right, Cash, your Mexican hot dog here.
Little kick, be careful.
Okay. All right, guys, I feel like I'm at the stadium with these hot dogs here. For the winner, I'm going to have to go with Cascione. It was so original and so different. Not something you get at the stadium. Perfect for watching the game at home. Mark, yours was excellent as well. I really like the toppings and especially that mustard. But
Maybe it was the beer.
Original, maybe.
Put a little beer on the hot dog and then, you know, just to kind of wash it down a little bit. Moderation. Play ball.